Hi, ladies. Welcome to the P Room, the place to talk about people, places, and the power of pussy. We're going to cover every angle from professional to street. Pretty and platonic, the P Room is for the millenniums who love to get in their bags, travel, and have fun while getting to the money. We're here again, ladies. What's up? How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm good.
Great.
Well, I got a hot and sizzling topic for y'all today, but first, my baddie friend here, CEO friend Cece, did the drink of the day. What's up?
So tonight we're gonna drink something that I love to drink on the nights that I want to wind down. We have Stella Rosa peach with a hint of crushed peach soda and frozen peaches.
Ladies love Stella Rosa. It's probably a sweet drink, and I'm sure I'm gonna like it.
Hopefully.
I do like this.
I
So
figured
y'all,
you
we
would.
have to take a drink, but we do have to do the toast.
Toast.
To my lovely friends,
Cheers.
thank you.
You will.
Well,
I like that.
really good. So I have a hot and sizzling topic for you ladies today. Question. Do y'all really know men? Do y'all really understand men? That's gonna be our topic for today.
I understand them. You can't live with them and you can't live without them.
Say that again. I feel like that was low.
You what?
You can't live with them and you can't live without them.
Okay, that's real.
I love
okay.
that.
okay.
That's
But
a
do
fact.
we really understand men? Like, let's take it back to your first boyfriend to womanhood.
I think we understand them, but the older you get, the more you know that you don't know them.
Okay.
I'm
agree with
totally agreeing with Amber on that one.
So I'm gonna give y'all this. I used to think that loving a man was the answer. And it ain't been that long ago. I seen a TikTok message that says they don't want to be loved, they want to be respected.
I never heard that.
That kind of made me say, ooh.
Maybe he wanted to be respected and not loved, but I never met a man, boyfriend, cousin, uncle, sister. Well, not sister, but I mean, I never met a man that didn't want to be loved. Even the hardest men want to be loved, and they want to be able to come home and just fall into that woman's arms. And
So if I love you, but I'm always
Disrespectful.
disrespecting you,
That's
Which would they prefer?
is he gonna stick with you because you love him?
but what if I respect you, but I don't love you? Well, I guess love and respect should go hand
Yeah.
in hand. So, okay, I can
think
take
each
that.
man is different. I think it depends on who you're dealing with.
True.
Some may prefer to be loved, and some may prefer to be respected. I had a friend of mine tell me one time that he prefer you to respect him, and he felt like with that respect that teaches him how to love his woman.
Okay.
okay.
Goes a long ways. I guess I say, you can say, oh, I love you. I do this, I do this, I do that. But if they're always in a space to where you making them look bad, you
Their
know,
perception
Right.
of love
Yeah.
is different.
Okay.
It is.
like you could be taking care of him,
Right.
Right.
but you always making him look crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
I
That's
seen a
respect.
post. Yeah, I seen a post where Ari said, a man that's taking care of you, you need to respect them. You can't. A man that's paying your bills, you need to respect them. Simple.
Of course.
I seen what she posted at. Like, respect your man that's paying.
I mean, I feel like whether he pays your bills or not, you still should respect him. Only because a man's ego and pride is completely different from ours.
Right.
You know, we
That's
might
true.
put up with a lot of stuff, but especially if you have a man that already has a lot of pride and a lot of ego, it's just some stuff you just shouldn't do or say in public just out of respect, I guess. So I'm assuming respect could be a little more important for a man than love.
agree.
But
Yeah.
I'm still strong on, I feel like as a woman, we were born to be nurturers, so we're gonna love regardless.
Right.
But how do you know those things that they want and they need? Like, who teaches you that?
I don't know. I think it for us women don't it come natural, and then the more you're around that man.
No.
But what about when you're around that man all the time? You see what
They
he
don't.
want.
They're not good communicators.
They're
though.
not, but their actions speak louder than their words.
And you gotta,
So if
and sometimes you just gotta sit back and watch.
Right. So
You
if
have to
observe
say-
him, and
yeah.
he come home every night and he say, "Oh Lord, babe, God, dog, I had a long day at work, my back hurt."
True.
So you know you want his back rubbed. If he come home every single night and he's starving, you know you need to have a meal cooked before he get in the house.
Right.
I just feel like because my husband doesn't communicate well at all, but you watch him and you learn him, and the more you're around him, you sit back and you observe. Like Ashley said,
Yeah.
you should start knowing. But that's if you love him, because if you don't care about him and you don't respect him and you don't love him, you're not paying attention to his moves and his actions and what he do.
That's why I say it goes back to each man is different.
Different,
You
yeah.
gotta
Correct.
know who you're
You got to
dealing
know.
with.
You
Each
definitely
man
got to-
does not
And-
require the same things from women.
Exactly.
Well, I'm gonna twist it up a little bit. I'm gonna say two things. Ashley asked the question the other day. Are you like? Does your man have? Did you say a safe space?
A safe space. I feel like every man needs a safe space. Every man, they were taught to be, men ain't supposed to cry. Men ain't supposed to be vulnerable.
Right.
But they do. They go out every day, make sure their family eat. They got just as much stress. Of course, we home taking care of the kids, but they got a lot of stress they go through. This ain't job, money ain't flowing. They got to make sure in their head, I got a family I got to feed.
Right.
I can't take no losses.
Right.
I can't drop the ball
Right.
because I have people dependent on me. So with us, with they feeling like that and they coming home, don't no man want to be out here no nagging. Baby, is you okay?
Right.
How was your day?
Right.
What do you need? That's what he need. He need to be able to take a bath, lay on that pillow. Babe, man, let me tell you, I had a bad day. Such and such did this. Okay, rub that man's feet and let him talk to you.
Even if he don't wanna talk.
And him get it up out of him. Rub that man's hands. Like I said, every man need a safe space. Some might just, something going on with his mama. He don't want to talk about it. You his safe space.
That's saying like take your time sometime. Be
Yeah,
patient.
be patient because
Be
they
more
had a
listener.
they had a rough day. Money might not be flowing this way, so now they need a babe. This ain't happening. Here you is, babe. So let's find another game plan for him.
So
Maybe let's start in-
culturally,
yeah.
do you think we possess those qualities? Just
As women, you mean?
yeah.
culturally, as in like culturally, women like black
Being
women.
black women, being a woman herself, because I've been hearing like as a black woman, we don't just come off as nurturing and soft.
To the men, you mean? Yeah.
We do.
So, but just to make this one comment, you made the comment. You said sometime even when they don't want to talk, you force them to talk. Now
you
that I
don't.
don't agree with.
Me neither.
Oh well,
If he doesn't want to talk, just lay with him.
And-
Yeah.
Watch his favorite movie. Rub his back.
that's true.
Rub his head.
I shouldn't have
love
said
rubbing heads.
force
Rub
because
his head.
I don't feel like forcing a man
Yeah,
to
don't
talk.
force him to
I
talk.
I don't.
You
I
mean
wouldn't do
make
that.
it comfortable.
Make
for
it
him.
comfortable.
Right,
I shouldn't
okay,
say
yeah.
I used the wrong word, but make it comfortable for him to feel
Right.
okay,
Okay, gotcha.
to talk about what's going on.
And even if he don't, just let him lay
Yeah,
there,
just let him
relax,
lay there.
And
rub on his
just
head.
knowing that you're
cater
right
to
there
him.
and knowing that he can if he wants to open up, that's good for him.
Yeah.
But this is my question. When do you think you got to that point? Like, at what point in your life or womanhood did you realize that a man needed this?
Oh,
We don't know.
it was in my 30s, and I'm being completely honest.
I have two people that I'm their safe space.
Okay.
They come.
Okay, baller two.
Right. Like, no, I'm just saying, but they talk to me like they talk to me. And
How do you think you created that for them?
I don't know because they're my safe space
Okay.
at times.
Just like I
But-
feel like, just like women, we have this aura about ourselves. But as you grow as a woman, and a certain man can bring a certain,
Different.
Yes.
certain softness,
Yes.
and all of that in you out that you did not know you had.
And that's exactly, hey, when you dealing with a older man, all that.
I don't think it has to be an older man. I
Listen.
think when you dealing with a honest man or a person that knows themselves first, like the more I
mature,
find
confident
peace
man.
and
Yeah.
confidence
Oh, yeah,
within myself,
a alpha male.
I'm starting to realize what I need to do better
Yeah.
I might need to stop caring more about me, and sometimes, like she said, listen, having conversations with my friends. When you ask that question, I started saying, let me go do some research. Where your safe space at? I start asking, doing research, saying, where's your safe space? And it's supposed to be home, but it's not always home.
Right.
Yeah.
But then when you say, well, why isn't it home? It could be because we don't communicate. So like KT said, every man is different. But I think when you start to communicate, you start to learn, this man like to be flirted with or complimented. Like, I'm like, you like to,
Sometimes
compliments.
they like their little ego.
I told you last year you was fine.
But they like their little ego. They like their ego stroked a little bit.
No, but
Yeah.
That little lineup looking real good over there today.
They like, no, but seriously.
that goes back to show, put the mirror in front of your face.
Yeah, but men
And-
are men. We're women. I want to be told I loved every day, but I don't think the man want to hear it.
Why don't you think that? Because that's your thought process.
That's your thought,
How
not
you know that
his.
he don't. How you know
That's
he don't
true.
want to hear?
Well, I like to wear heels. I don't expect him to like to wear heels.
Well,
It's
that's
different.
No,
A man wants to feel.
that's not how they go, baby.
I think a man wants to feel loved, appreciated, and respected.
I agree.
Those are the main love, appreciate, and respect.
As long as you respect them, it goes.
And
a long way.
they want to feel wanted.
And they
A
can
man
trust
don't
you.
want no woman. Oh, I can do this myself. I don't need you. Don't nobody want to hear that. Because you need a man, regardless of how you feel. You need that man for
yeah.
masculinity.
Yeah.
You need that man
Companionship.
You need a man to hold you when you
Yeah.
just feel like. You need that man to speak life in you sometimes when you just don't feel good about yourself.
I agree.
You need that man to say, pick
So
your head
assume
up.
he needs it too.
Yeah.
That's tough. And to go right into that, I think I'm still on a journey of developing that. I can be totally transparent and say, I just thought like certain men are already this complete package, and they are self-fulfilling and self-satisfying, and a woman is just an accessory. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just learning that all men are not complete. Like all men are not. They're not all together, and
Missing
you
a few sandwiches at the
have
picnic.
to. You have to put the rest of it together.
You
for
do.
Them.
You
I
have
didn't
to.
know that.
You have to speak life in a man.
Yeah.
That's just something you have to do.
And you also have to really understand and watch and see what bothers them. Because I know from experience, my husband don't talk about certain things. Just
A lot of them don't.
He will
Yes.
not talk. I
ton
don't
of
care
them.
what's going on. He's not going to talk about it. So I have to ask, hey, you remember when such and such happened? Have you thought about it lately? Hey, do you remember when such and such happened? Do you feel any way now? Have your feelings changed? Are you still okay?
Yeah.
Where are you mentally?
Right.
And of course, all he says, I'm good. I ain't even thinking about that. But you still have to ask, because what if yesterday it popped in his mind and then it went away, and I didn't ask how he was feeling about it, and he wouldn't even remember. And what if just so happened he was like, you know what, yesterday I did think about it and I was feeling like so and so, and we can express it and we can talk about it.
That's true.
So I really think you have to pay attention to the man that you're laying next to every night. And just because you get a phone call here and there, you don't know him.
Right.
You have to
Right.
watch him. You have to live with him. You got to know him. You got to not even live with him, but you got to be around him enough to watch his patterns and
Pay attention.
listen to the way he talks and look how the look on his face. You have to know.
Yeah, and the crazy part is that I do my kids every day. I walk in from work. My kids ask me, "Mom, how was your day?" The fact that Denham's 8, Carmelo's 18, 19, he asks me. I ask him, "Carmelo, how was your day?" I ask Carmelo, "How was your day at work?"
You're
You have
training
to
them.
train them to know it's okay for you to be loved too. It's okay for you to be asked, "Are you okay?" I sit my kids down once a week. How's your mental? Or is there any thoughts that you having? Is everything okay? Is there is something mommy's not doing right? You know, I talk to them. I need them to know that mommy is the safe space.
Especially boys.
Boys, because
Especially
That's what I was going to ask you. So
I-
are you trying to train them to be more open?
Yeah.
I do.
As men?
My son is
am.
16 and I
I don't
date
want
him.
him. I don't want him hiding nothing from me.
And I have a 12-year-old, and he is into video games, but every night, and y'all know when we on FaceTime, that boy gonna come in my room at least once every hour, kiss me on my forehead and say, "Mommy, you okay?"
Yeah.
And he'll run out the room.
Yeah.
And every day is when we get off the phone, he'll be like, "Okay, Mommy, love you, bye." These young boys need to know that it's
Right.
okay to be emotional.
Yes,
it's okay
it's
to
okay.
express those feelings. You don't have to hide it. If you
I
want to
agree.
cry, baby boy, cry. We
Yeah.
gonna talk about this. We gonna get through it. Don't
Right.
grow up having a cold shoulder to
I
your
agree.
feelings.
I talk to my kids.
Yeah.
I tell them I love them every time
Yeah.
we get off the phone. They call me. They listen, talk to me. I'm mama here.
Yes.
Now I might not have everything to tell you, and I got somebody in the phone that I could call. Hey, listen, Carmelo need this man opinion right now. Could you help him out with this? I might, but I'm gonna find the resources. But I want to know that my kids are okay.
I just believed also, I'm sorry, Ashley. I believe that you can't have these pits and these arguments and these this about your own man, and we're the one who's raising those men.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Right.
I'm a girl mom, so
There
it
you
is
go.
very foreign for me.
And I-
do
yeah,
learn
me too.
through my friends. I learned through y'all how to just. That's why I say I like a diverse group of women, because Ashley, when you brought that topic up, it stemmed something in me to do research, and then when certain things that KT has said, stuff you just said about the kids, because we could be getting with guys who didn't have the best
Correct. Right.
Yes.
And,
Correct.
listen, and that's
So
why
how do I be a better?
that's what
partner?
happens. Most
But
times
even with, sorry, Ashley.
most times these men do get with a woman that gives them that nurture because they didn't have that. We wash their clothes. They didn't have that. So sometimes we are their girl, but we they mom. Sometimes they make you feel like they mama.
Unfortunately, we be the mama.
Therapist.
Yes.
Like I was about to say, even with girl moms, because Ashley only all boy mom here, but we all have daughters, and y'all kind of know personally what Khalil went through. So at first, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't big on asking my kids how they were doing or letting them speak their emotions. And when Khalil used to come to me and like, "Mommy, I'm having a bad day. Mommy, it's killing me today. Mommy, I'm depressed." And I'm like, "Girl, this don't look like you 10. Like, baby, life ain't hard." But then I had to sit back and I had to think everything my baby was going through at that time, and how dare I tell my child that she's okay. So now that I love on them more. She's been in therapy. Like, it's more so she come in my room like, "Mama, I just need to talk." And I'm okay with that, and I let her talk. And y'all know Khalil, she's the most dramatic person you ever meet in your life. But
Don't give her too much.
Okay.
whatever. But I allow
Hey,
her
don't
to-
play.
I allow her to express herself. This girl is so comfortable with me, Amber. This girl came in my room one day, said, "Girl, I just want to let you know I really miss my man." Like, she's just, and I love that for us, because I want her to know that just like I let your brother know it's okay. It's okay for you too. And that goes back to us women with this masculinity. We're so hard and so protected now that we're not giving the love to the men in our children that we're supposed to, because we try to protect ourselves from all the BS that we got to deal with.
Yeah.
So that's where I am always excited when we have these conversations, because it gives me like homework to go do.
You know what? I want to say this right here. Back to a man being a safe space. I want to just give an example.
I love this.
Yeah, I do, because that's just what when a man come to you and he talk to you about something in his past, something in his childhood, anything that hurt him deep. The worst thing a woman, he confided in you, so he talked to you. He felt safe with you. The worst thing you can do when you get in an argument with that man
Is to bring it
is bring that hurt back up to him and throw it in his face.
I agree.
That's the worst kind of thing. I would never respect a woman that do that.
All right.
Because he confided you. That's something that hurted him and bothered him. There's weapon that don't take what he used to talk to you about
a
in
weapon.
confidence as a weapon.
I guess
because
so.
that's the quickest way for him to lose respect for you.
I agree.
So do you ladies review, look yourselves in the mirror? Do you got any homework to do? Would you give yourself an A? So
I don't know.
let's come back to
I
this.
think I got an A- or maybe a B plus, like a 89.9. Right.
Almost.
I think I give myself a now, this point in my life. Maybe previous relationships, no. And I can honestly say that. Like I said before, a certain person has to bring that out of you. So I always respect that. And I also had previous situation that taught me, you're a little too hard, you're a little too tough. You need to go on, bring that down a notch. And I had to, like I say, always put that mirror in front of your face and kind of teach yourself oh, maybe they right. You know what I'm saying? So it was it's still a learning experience for me.
So this is nice.
I'm gonna
ladies.
give myself an A.
Okay.
I'm really gonna speak on myself. I'm gonna give
A plus or A
I'm gonna give myself an A plus. I'm gonna give myself a straight A because I had to learn this. But in my past, I did it, but I wasn't confident in it. Now I'm very confident in it.
Okay,
I can be that safe space. Yeah, I'm that safe space.
I don't know. I would say probably a B minus.
Amber, we can't even go out Friday night because you ain't feeling.
I don't know. I do some things. I'm not gonna say I totally like disregard.
But now that you know, now that
I'm learning a lot. I will say that. I'm just learning.
But you know
a lot.
what?
I'm doing more.
We're gonna give it to you because, baby, you went to medical school. You ain't have time to worry about no man. So
get it, bro. You
we
lose
get it.
all
So
the life skills.
that's
So now-
fine. So
but
take
now-
your time, honey. Get that B
it's
minus.
never too late to learn.
Yeah.
Right.
Here I am, 39 years old, and I wish I would have knew what I know now, previously.
So thank you for bringing that up, Ashley.
Yeah,
That's a great topic, Ashley.
Again, we're coming back to this because, ladies, this interns, y'all gonna get a report card, and we're gonna come back to it.
Hey, do I get a reward or diploma or what? Because you know I like to eat.
We're gonna see.
A little gift card.
I'm gonna tell you, you should get a diploma. Yeah.